Put your hands together right now for my man, Nick Alexander, everybody. Come on, come on, come on.
Woo, Carolines, how y'all feel? Yeah, I'll get right into it. Something about me. I'm of Haitian descent. I'm very proud to be Haitian. Only thing I don't like is when I tell people that I'm Haitian, I get a very funny reaction because I guess I don't look Haitian to most people. I remember this one person said, "You don't look Haitian enough." What the hell does "you don't look Haitian enough" mean? Should I go lay in some rubble for a few days and then come back? Would that make me qualify if I had that struggle on my face? It makes no sense. I was talking to this one lady one time, I was telling her, my folks are from Haiti, and she goes, "Oh my God, you Haitian? Like Wyclef earthquake Haitian?" I'm like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would you associate me with tragedy? That's messed up. I am offended. She goes, "Oh my God, I am so sorry. I did not mean the whole earthquake comment." I'm like, no, Wyclef, he ugly as hell. Why would you compare me to that dude? Why couldn't I get a better looking Haitian? That's messed up. It's like you tell a foreigner you're American and they go, "Oh my goodness, you're American, like Flavor Flav American. That's amazing." I'm like, no, that's not amazing. Flavor Flav and amazing do not belong in the same sentence. So I've been doing some research, y'all. I found out Lenny Kravitz, Haitian dude. See, bitch, y'all didn't know that. Okay, he's not, but if he was, that'd be a good example to have. It's way better than Wyclef Haitian, that's all I'm saying. None of y'all ever went to a concert and said, "Ooh, the way he played the guitar just get me so moist. Wyclef, I love me some him." Never see that happening. I'm single. I got some flaws, I got some issues, and I'm not afraid to own up to it. One of my problems is that I'm afraid to be vulnerable with a woman. Like to see her seeing me cry, I don't ever want her to catch me crying. Whether we watching a movie, arguing, I try to do my best just to not break. You know what I'm saying? That's why I know I will never watch a romantic flick with a chick. Like The Lion King. What? That scene with Mufasa died, what? I'm the only one? Oh my goodness. I start breaking out when Scar does it to his brother. "Long live the king." I'm like, oh my God. I hate you, Scar. You asshole. My girl's trying to comfort me. She's like, "Baby, what's wrong? You know what's going to happen." I'm like, "Nah, man, that's messed up. You don't do that to your flesh and blood. There's plenty of room in the kingdom for both of them to shine. He ain't had to do that. That ain't right. Because I'm always afraid that could happen. That could blow up in my face, Like, what if I'm watching a movie that makes her cry, that gets her all choked up? Like the Titanic, right? That bullshit scene where Leo's freezing and, he's in the water. And I'm like, "Why are you tearing up?" Like, he was in there 5 hours. He didn't have a scuba suit. He wasn't going to make that. I don't understand that. She's like, "I don't understand how you a grown man still crying to the Lion King." I'm like, there's a difference. Simba was not ready to rule Pride Rock. He had to run away from home to find himself and come back and take what's rightfully his. That's just hopeless romantic BS. Yeah. Communication, I'm learning that's very important. You got to communicate with your lady fellas. That's something I've never been good at, but I'm getting better little by little. Like, one thing I used to always mess up is like, when you have those arguments and, there's just things that women want to hear. You got to say the right things. I was just never that kind of dude. Like, I would make up shit on the fly. This is how bad it was. I would take lines from my favorite classic films and hope that could work on her, and she would just go for it and just get all gushy. Like, I had no creativity. I remember one time this chick was breaking up, and she's like, "Listen, Nick, I'm not feeling this. I want to see other people. I don't think it's working out anymore." I'm like, "But baby, I'm saying, you can't leave me, girl. I love you. You complete me. I can't breathe without you." She said, "Try." I said, "I'm sorry? You love me so much you can't breathe without me. I want you to try." I was like, she's like, "See, that wasn't so bad, but we still over, so you can get your shit and keep going. And I'd recommend you stop watching so much Jerry Maguire and Boomerang and learn how to think for yourself." I'm like, damn. So that's why I spend a lot of time in strip clubs. Not only because my self-esteem is low, because I support the arts. I support the arts as well. Those ladies put on powerful performances. But I'm very particular about my strip clubs. I'm very particular. Like the ones in Midtown and Times Square, the posh upscale joints, those girls do not satisfy me at all. You know why? Because those girls have no show. Usually they're shaped like this mic stand right here. When you watching them dance, they do nothing for it. They don't do nothing for me. They just walk around the pole staring at you like this. Don't ask for a lap dance. They give you the biggest bullshit lap dance. Girls will just wiggle their butt, you know. They have to want to touch you. You can't touch them. In these areas, you can't even touch them. And it's usually some girl from Europe with a strong accent like, do you like what you see? I gotta fake it like I'm enjoying myself like, yeah, I like what I see. Very good, very good. Now you can give me $48. I'm like, $48? Slow down, Vladimir Putin. You ain't $48 good. Oh, you want more show? Okay, I give you leg stretch. You like how I stretch my leg? See, I give you extra show. I give you extra show. Fuck out of here. That's why I like my strip clubs ratchet. I like my shit hood, yes. White people, I'm gonna introduce you guys what ratchet strip clubs are all about. That's when you see girls with voluptuous bodies, just ass, breasts, just twerk team girls, just popping it. Love that stuff. I like the kind of strip clubs if you put your face in their butt long enough, you'll wake up in the morning with pink eye. Yes, you will. Just doing this all night. Turn up. Woo-hoo. Wake up in the morning looking like Rocky after the first fight, like, oh my God. This is awful. But you know what? I'm going back tonight because I just love cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Hey, Caroline, that's my time. My name is Nick Alexander. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you, guys.